Yes, sir. We back. We
Yep.
back.
Yep. Shout out to my guy Smitty, the hardest worker in America, man. We back talk some birds. Y'all know the vibes. Go birds.
Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in put in Touchdown hurts. Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in put in put in Touchdown hurts.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 233. Welcome to the 2025 Week 6 edition of B.O.B.S. with your boy Kuka Connor and my guy Smitty. What up, Smitty?
Cooling, man. Cooling, man. Another day, man. Trying to get up out the workplace. Just got a little break, so I'm sitting in the car real quick. You know what I mean? I got about 45 minutes, so I'm hanging out with the people.
All right. Shout out to Smitty, man. If you're wondering where he's been the hardest worker in sports in his new job, man. How they treating you up there, bro?
Hey, man. They treat me pretty well right now. They treat me pretty well. I can't complain.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Glad to have you back, bro. And glad y'all rocking with us, man. We got Mike, we got Lynn, we got ADW in the chat. We got everybody in the chat, man. Listen, we back like we never left. The squad is back, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels, man. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. We got a lot to talk about in this game, man. So let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is short, because we got this loss that we have to the Broncos. Got to be short lived, man, because we play in less than 48 hours from now. We play the New York Giants, man. So we got a lot to talk about. Smitty, it's been a while, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. What's your thought? What's your thoughts on the Birds so far, and talk about this game?
Thoughts on the bird so far?
Yeah.
Damn, I was thinking about all the good stuff I was trying to say, but
If you got
everybody want
start with the good first before we get to the other part.
to. We winning games. We lost a bad one. Obviously, you know what I mean. We just didn't look good. But we've been winning. We've been playing pretty good defense. Um, I think we starting to find an identity on defense with the young guys who gonna be on the field and who not gonna be on the field. I think that's been a lot of upside offensively. Jalen Hurts has no turnovers, so I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's like top of the top. You know what I mean? As long as he can keep the ball safe.
Yep.
Um, we haven't really sparked yet on offense, but I felt like we had opportunities to. We missed a few opportunities. Like, if you want me to really be honest about the Eagles, it's not a
Go ahead.
lot of good. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of good. You know what I mean? Right now, it's just not a lot of good. You know, the best part of it is it's not a lot of good, but we still got 4 wins, 1 loss. We still up there with the top guys. You know what I mean? They got that type of win percentage at this moment. Um, but we got to find our identity, man. You know what I mean? This last game to me kind of went away from what we do best. I think we had some opportunity too. I think this was one of the teams that probably couldn't withstand us running the ball. We chose to go to the pass game. Like, yeah, I ain't been on Birds of Broad Street, but y'all seen my reactions on the check down. Like,
Yes,
I'm
we
not,
have.
I'm not necessarily happy with what my Eagles doing. I think we could do a lot of different things, man. Um, but this is the first loss. We've been loss free for 10 months.
Yep.
Um, so it's an opportunity, man, to learn some things. You know what I mean? I think sometimes when you winning, you kind of go with what's going. But now, you know what I mean, somebody finally upped you. You know what I mean? Somebody finally made you smell your sauce. You might got to get in the kitchen and change the recipe. You know what I mean? And it's small things. You know what I mean? I haven't been completely upset with the Eagles, but
Hmm.
it's like, can we play 4 quarters of clean football where we can, have some continuity, have some consistency, do some things on a regular basis. Like right now, it feel like to me, we just walking by sight, and you know what I mean, not we walking by light and not by sight. You know what I mean? It's just we just going through the motion. We ain't really doing things that we normally would do. We not really functioning in the manner we need to. But it looked like today, you know what I mean, maybe some guys got together and they trying to figure it out. What's the issue? What's the
Yep.
problem? But you know, you'll never know if it's deeper than football. But it feel like we just trying to find stride, and we stumbling on every obstacle except for turnovers.
Right. But yep. Before I give my thoughts, what we heard that Saquon Barkley had a meeting with Jalen and AJ. It was a positive matter. So I showed it to you, Smitty. What was your thoughts on Saquon getting with Jalen and AJ?
Um, I feel like, I mean, sometimes it's necessary to have a sit down. Maybe it wasn't like, we trying to get into it, but maybe try to rekindle some things. It seemed like some chemistry has been kind of lost. Maybe some guys, and I ain't gonna just say it's AJ. You know what I mean? Everybody might, feel a type of way of how they want the things to go, because we coming off a win. You feel entitled to have an opinion sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think everything's gonna work out. I like that. They sat down the 3 guys that's pretty much the one at their position. You know what I mean? The head guy sat down and had a conversation. 3 captains. Um, I felt like you got to see the outcome of it on Thursday. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Does it change how they rock with each other on the field? Does it change the relationships? You know what I mean? Is it more like we together? Because I think you got to band together as brothers. You know what I mean? In the time of frustration. So I really want to see what was the outcome of it. It got to be some type of good conversation. You know what I mean? Hopefully those guys sat down, they understand what the mission is, they understand how they gonna get to the mission, and they work together to get to the mission. Because yeah, it's cool when it's 1 or 2 guys bought in, but when it's the whole kit and caboodle, it feels a lot better, man. You know what I mean? And it feels like it's time for them boys to get on one page. You could kind of see them missing tinks and chinks here. You know what I mean? They got a little piece missing there, a little piece missing there in the machinery, but if you put the pieces back in, we know what this offense can do. And right now, it feels like we just one play away here, one block away there, one continued route here. Like, you know what I mean? One good throw there. Like, it's a lot of different things where we can all get on one page and win. I don't think, like, I see a lot of people like Kevin Patullo got to get fired. I don't think this is as inept as it was with Brian Johnson, man. People keep saying he Brian Johnson 2.0. I've seen guys open. I've seen guys scheme to get the route. I've seen opportunities that Jalen didn't take too. You know what I mean? I've seen it. So it ain't all Kevin, bro. It's execution. It's a little bit of Kevin. He does stall us at times by getting a little fancy in his head. Maybe he want to throw the ball a little more. Maybe he want to run the ball a little more. He sometimes he kind of don't go with the flow of the game. And I felt like the reason we lost the Broncos game, in my opinion, you know what I mean, couple missed shots here, couple missed shots there, and then we went away from the run. You know what I mean? You can never go one dimensional when you got this much firepower as an offense, man. We should never look at the box score. We should never watch the game and not really understand why Saquon wasn't getting the rock when he wasn't really getting stopped up this time like he was last time. He had some opportunities to break some plays. I think even when we went to him in the past game, now you worry about him a little bit more. I think we could have went back to the run late in the game, kind of sealed the deal, but we decided to, kind of appease the media, in my opinion. But we're gonna get better from that. You know what I mean? We're gonna learn. That's part of growing. That's part of learning your identity. That's part of being a team. We made some mistakes. And this the first time they bit us, bit us back. It's been a few times in the first four games where we made mistakes and they really just didn't, fall back on us and hit us in the head. But the Broncos had some fight, they had some willpower, and down 14, they wasn't willing to roll over. You know what I mean? And I think we had some opportunities to go up 21, 28. You know what I mean? But we missed them. You know what I mean? And we got to get back to it. Like I was watching the All 22 today, and I was a little disappointed in some of the times the decisions that was made even by Jalen. You know what I mean? I know he's turnover adverse, but sometimes you gotta trust the players, man. That's wide
Mm-hmm.
open that they're gonna catch the rock. He missed two touchdowns, and I think he missed two touchdowns. I think Jahan Dotson on a scramble drill. If he breaks towards the end zone, he missed a touchdown. I think AJ Brown, if he runs, a cleaner route on that double move, he missed a touchdown. I think, what I mean, we missed 35, 42 points on the field, alone on Sunday, and I feel like those are the type of things. And when you see it, you know what I mean, when you see it and you understand what's going on, you like, if those boys start clicking in and those boys start really getting on one accord, that could have been a blowout game.
Yep. Yep. What up, Trigger?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Yep. Shout out to Trey, man. So, what was your thoughts on the game? And also, what's your thoughts on Jalen, AJ, and Saquon have a long, positive conversation today that lasted a couple hours?
Um, with this game in particular, I'm not gonna go game by game or previous games. This game in particular is more of us not being able to finish the game. I don't understand what's going on. I kind of do. Our offensive line beat up. We kind of been getting bottled up the first 4 weeks, but at the end of the day, bro, our bread and butter over the past 2 seasons was us being able to keep the ball on the ground and control the clock. And I feel like it's not working like that this year.
I
I,
think
I
Landon
don't know this.
Dickinson and Cam Jurgens need to take 2 weeks off.
I agree because they don't look well at all, especially Landon. Landon limping all over the field. You could clearly see he's uncomfortable. He's in pain. But we can't run. We can't rush the football right now, and that's usually our strong point on the football team. When all else fails, we can put it on the ground and finish games. But um, like
Hey
Smitty
Trey,
said,
you
that's
know
what
when I
happened.
realized Cam was hurt though?
Right.
When somebody was like, bro, when the last time you seen Cam pull on one of those run plays like we used to do last year? I was like, damn, I haven't seen that. I haven't
It's been
seen them
all
put him out there
straightforward
in
zone
open
blocking, bro.
field.
All zone blocking. It's
They
been like
haven't
that
even
since
they
week
have
one for real.
Bro, they don't even pull him on the Jalen boot no more. They just let Lotta get out there or Goddard.
Yeah, he trying to thug it out, but I feel like he's hurting the team as well because he's not playing 100%. Well,
You know
nobody's
that
100% right
the,
now,
the
but
backup the backup gonna play center. What you mean? We got a rookie backup. We let him play 2 games.
no, I was saying he's not. I said they're
No, no,
not
no,
playing
no. I'm
at
talking. I'm
100%
talking
right now.
to D Aldridge. I'm talking to D Aldridge in the comments.
Okay, okay.
He
But yeah,
asked. He
no,
asked who gonna play center. Don't we got Daniel Kennard? I mean, Darian
yeah,
Kennard. We got Drew Kendall. I mean, we got guys that can come in and play that spot.
they definitely need to rest. We honestly should put them down to the after the bye week.
I feel
Let them
like
get a
Trey.
couple
And
weeks
you
off.
tell me if I'm wrong, bro. I feel like them being inept in the offensive line is hindering opening up the playbook.
I can't say that because we sort of opened up the playbook this week. We just, like you said, we just missed on a lot. It
But
was
bro,
it was
a lot of the plays that I feel like we missing is when the guards making it look like pull run and then we slide the other way and throw a deep bomb. Like we was doing a lot of that last year that looked good. We can't do that if you can't get out in open field. If you can't pull, we can't do it. Like I seen a couple plays where they ended up pulling lane. Like they ain't even pull they ain't even pulling Dickerson or Jurgens at this moment, bro.
honestly Dickerson came into the season hurt. They should have set him down. They
I
should have
mean, both of
IR'd him.
them came in hurt. They both had
I mean
surgery in the
Jurgens,
offseason.
yeah, but Dickerson honestly got hurt right before the season started.
Oh, you
So it was
talking
like,
about again, yeah.
yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
got hurt like literally like the week before we
But
played
it's not his
Dallas.
leg that's hurting though.
It's his back and all that. But you know those big guys, bro, when they leg messed up, they compensate. Well, not even just big guys, humans, period. You know how when your leg messed up, you lean to the other side. That put more stress on your back, your legs, stuff like that. He's a big dude. So it's like they should have just let his ass rest for real, honestly. He could have been back for the second half of the season. But he trying to thug it out, and I feel like that's is kind of hindering in the offense because we can't run the ball. We can't really even do our trap schemes and stuff like that. We basically just zone blocking been zone blocking the first 5 weeks. So I mean, and it's not even with Patulo kind of opening it up this week. You seen it was there now. It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I
Now they
think he
kind
hurt
of
his
airing.
ankle this weekend, Lynn. I think he hurt his ankle.
Now,
Now I
now
think they're
they
gonna put him down now. I think they're gonna put him down now.
yeah. Now they trying to they you seeing the double safeties back now, and they kind of opening up the box, but we still can't run the football, or we not attempting to run it no more because it's failing so much. So I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot, and honestly felt like Jalen, AJ, and Devontae, they all had good games this week. And I mean, unfortunately, like I said, we can't run the football, so we wasn't able to put that football team away. And that's what happened, man. You can't keep gambling every week, all these close games and stuff, and not expect to lose any. So, I mean, it is what it is. You take that one on the chin. We reboot. We play on Thursday, and I mean, look, hopefully it's better.
Yep. What's your thoughts on the Jalen, AJ, and Saquon had a long positive conversation, Trey, before we get to the grades?
It probably was needed, man. Look, sometimes like it's a long season. We only we 6 weeks in now. Like it's a
Yep.
long season. Sometimes you gotta get with your guys. You gotta talk. I mean, go over game plan stuff, and I mean, figure it out. Like make sure everybody on the same page. So I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. I actually appreciate them dudes sitting down talking and not letting it get super bad to where the media they let the media dictate their relationship because it get like that. Same thing with happened with T.O. McNabb, Randy Moss, and Culpepper, like dudes like that. Like they let the media let it drag so long in the media that it started changing how they felt about each other. So I'm glad they was able to sit down and do that. And it looked like, I mean, they was kind of on the same page this week. A couple missed Jones, but it looked like kind of our offense. It looked like Eagles offense.
Yep. For me, listen, the offense has to play better, like you guys said. There was a couple of missed throws from Jalen, like Smitty said, that needs to be taken care of. But all in all, Jalen had a day, Devontae had a day, AJ had a day. It's just feeding Saquon, like all you guys said. Defensively, it did what it had to until the Broncos started driving down the field. So, all in all, is there a lot of things to clean up? Yes. Am I up here saying fire the coordinators? No. Like, despite what happened to this game, we took an L. Like, we took an L. Like Trey said, like Smitty said, we took an L. Right? It was needed. And besides, we're 4-1. Like, you had to play the Cowboys, the Bucks, the Rams, the Chiefs, who's playing right now, and just got a first down, by the way. You played all four of those teams. It was sooner or later you was gonna have to take a loss.
Hey,
But
I
at the
disagree. I disagree with ADW, bro. Like I went back and watched, bro. It was a play, right?
uh-huh.
Jalen in the pocket. And great the third tight end, he playing like out wide a little bit. He like tight, but he on the edge. He run like a double move. Ugh, ugh. He bust that linebacker back out. I'm like, oh my God, Jalen going, and I've already seen the game, but in like watching the all 22, I'm like, oh shit, if Jalen throw that, tutty buddy. Like he up the sideline, he dolo, like Jalen, and then that's a throw Jalen make on a million bit. Like I think it's just like, I know he's considered a vet, but sometimes when you in a new offense, you miss some of the keys, you missing some of the points, like, and that's what it feel like to me. Like he just not comfortable yet. Like yes, he's not making mistakes, but he's also just not 100% sure how shit gonna play out. And people are playing a lot of the skies of the line for Jalen now. Like they showing some different shit.
Yep.
I think it's a lot of opportunities, and we just missing a few, man. And then it don't help. You got your lineman sitting in your damn lap. Like what the
Yep.
hell? Shit, goofy, bro.
Yep.
Them
So
niggas, them two,
I
my
just
center and
wish,
my
I
guard, they
just wish
gotta sit, bro.
honestly,
They gotta sit, bro.
go
I
ahead,
just
Trey.
wish honestly Jalen take more chances sometimes. You got the dogs to do it, man. You know Devontae and AJ got it. They going up and winning one on ones, probably like 60 to 80% of the time. Or they gonna draw that flag. Just throw that bitch sometime, bro. They be like he be trying to play too clean sometimes. Like no, I mean some of the best quarterbacks in history, bro. They turned the ball over because they took risks. So yeah, he gotta start throwing that bitch sometimes. I mean, I ain't saying all the time, like just throwing 1,500 interceptions a year, but no, you gotta start letting that motherfucker fly, bro. And think about
Yeah,
the consequences afterwards.
yeah, but he
Yep.
did that, and then he got crucified for having 15 turnovers.
That's fine, bro. We try and win football games, not a beauty contest, man. This nigga throw it.
He's
Throw
trying
that
to, and
shit.
he preaches that winning the turnover battle wins you the game. So I mean, he's trying to be as turnover adverse as possible.
Yep. What? Hey, whatever it
Man,
is
it
takes.
I
look
understand that.
like somebody on the Sirianni head. Right? Oh, Mike Green. He want us to talk about Sirianni. Like, what the
Yeah. Like, do y'all
I
think
mean,
Nick
ain't really too
Sirianni?
much to say about Sirianni. It's like we
I was going to actually try and submit it
we got
before we
out
get to the
coached,
break.
honestly, in that game.
Yeah, y'all think what do you think of Nick Sirianni real quick before we get to the grades? Because I want because Smitty got to get back to work soon. Uh, uh, what's your thoughts on Nick Sirianni? You think he need to step in on the Kevin Patullo, Jalen, AJ situation,
Nah,
or
hell
what y'all think?
nah, hell no. He did that before. Shit didn't work. Let them
Yeah, we
work
don't
that
want
shit
him
out,
touching that at
man.
all.
How do you want?
Yeah, let him work it out.
How do you want your OC and your quarterback to grow if you always stepping in? How is the offense gonna become Kevin Patullo ran if Nick Sirianni always stepping in? Sometimes you gotta let shit work itself out. Now if it get to the point where he like, all right, this shit just got too far, that's what you got a bye week for. That's when he step in, but give him some time to grow. Kevin Patullo is in game 6 Thursday. He will be in game 6, bruh. Like, you know what I want Nick Sirianni to do? Tell my team to start getting these damn penalties. That's why I want him to fucking step in at. We undisciplined as hell. It's to the point Zach Bond getting fucking unnecessary penalties.
Bro, that penalty was bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
It was in play.
Man,
That
Buddy
was
was
bullshit,
clearly
bro.
down in my eyes, bro. I
But
ain't
you
gonna lie
can't
to you.
call that at that. You cannot call that at that time. He didn't do nothing egregious, bro. He fell on him. Like he fell on him. He didn't leave with his head, nothing. He fell on him. He was fighting for yards. We put it just lay off him. Now what if he break that tackle? Now we gonna be screaming, "Oh, Zach Bourne ain't attack on that, right?" He's playing
He didn't
football. He's
break the
playing
bro. He
hard
was
till the
clearly
whistle
on the
blow.
ground, bro. He was clearly on the ground.
Bro, he fell on the ground while he was running over there towards him, Smitty. He wasn't clearly on the ground. He was fighting for
Listen,
yards.
I done watched the all 22. Dude was laying down, and then Zach Bond took 3 steps and fell. That's not a bang bang play no more.
You can't call that at that time, bro. That's
I'm
terrible.
sorry, the referee did his job, bro. I agree with
You
the
can't
referee was
call that
making
at
the
that time.
call.
No, you can't call that at
Zach
that
Bond
time. I
got to
don't
be aware
agree
of
at
what's
all.
going on. You had plenty of time to stop your momentum. You could have jumped over him or whatever.
But the dude had his leg. He was fighting for yards. He fell
He
on the
was
ground when he
down
seen
though,
Jack
bro.
Jackson
He was
running over there.
down. He's laying on the ground when Zach Bond contacts him.
That's
Laying
a
down.
soft ass call, man. Soft ass call.
By the
I
way,
ain't get mad
speaking
at
of
the
the
call.
call, what was your thoughts? Because we got to get the grades sooner or later. What was your thoughts on the Dallas Goddard call before the
Oh, that was
Hail
PI.
Mary?
That was definitely PI
That was
there.
definitely passionate. If you gonna call that
Yeah,
Zach Bond shit, you gotta call that too, bro. He jumped on bro back before the ball was even in the air for real. And yeah, no, it was, like we're not gonna complain about the rest, but it was a lot of
Right,
bullshit ass calls in that game. A lot
right,
of bullshit ass calls. They kept these drives alive, all that shit. Like, bro, like, come on, roughing gotta get better. It has to get better too.
exactly,
Y'all wanna be calling all these soft ass calls and shit, bro. But y'all listen shit. Y'all calling bullshit. Like it's terrible. It's getting terrible, honestly. And not even just this game, just all across the NFL. The refereeing is getting terrible.
exactly, and and also the Hail Mary. Y'all was cool with the Hail Mary. What was your thoughts on the Hail Mary with Jalen and the Hail Mary?
I just wish one of them motherfuckers would have just, because they both jumped up and knocked the ball out of each other's hands. I just wish they would have communicated more on that one. We would have scored on
Nah,
that motherfucker.
I think just like the sight, line of sight was just hard to see who hand was on what.
Mm-hmm.
It was just hard, bro. Like, but I think what should have happened was I don't really know. Like, did you see Jalen Hurts try to go catch the rebound?
Yeah, he was trying to run that because they got it on NFL on X right now.
Trey, he almost made it too, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
he threw it and then he tried to run as fast as he can so that way it wouldn't be incomplete.
But that would have been
He was hoping it got bobbled long enough for him to make it there.
that would have been the greatest play in NFL history. He would have got down there and caught that goddamn ball as he threw
Oh
it.
my God, bro. He'd have
Yeah,
went down in history, no cap.
bro, that would have been the greatest play in history.
Yep.
It was I ain't gonna lie, the refs did play some bullshit. Now I ain't gonna cap.
They
There
called
was some plays
bullshit
that was
that
missed.
whole game, bro.
It was some
They wasn't
plays that
they wasn't calling nothing on Denver.
they definitely wanted to give us a kick in the ass for the tush push.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But now we know now, bro. So we're gonna have to be prepared for that shit for real. Like, cause no Eagles fans gonna complain the whole probably the next 3 weeks about that shit. And I mean, we got with that shit. We got focus on now. Any call we get now is gonna be skeptical. So I mean, the Eagles gonna have to play through that. They're gonna have to play through referee shit. They're gonna have to play through our own bullshit. Like, and the whole time we still only 4-1. I mean, we 4-1. It's like, all right, we lost the game. Okay, it happens in the NFL. Ain't nobody undefeated no more.
Nope.
The Bills lost. We the last 2 undefeated teams. Now it's fair game. It's 0-0 now.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's hand out some grades, starting with
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
So he had 23 of 38 for 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, sacked 6 times and a rate of 100.8. He also had 2 carries for 3 yards. So we'll start with Trey. What grade would you give QB1 for this his performance? Trey. Smitty.
I'm gonna give Jalen like a B plus A minus ish. I
Mm-hmm.
felt, but I think he ended up dealing with a leg injury, so that kind of explains the rushing. I think
Mm-hmm.
we missed a few plays on offense, as a whole. Not just on just a couple plays where we made some like Trey said, we made some decisions to run the ball instead of, making a play, and I think it bit us in the ass a little bit. But I'm gonna give him like I give him like a B plus, A minus.
Yep. Trey. Trey. Yeah, he'll be back. I'll give Jalen, like you, Smitty, a B plus, A minus. Like you said, he missed some throws, like you said, but yeah, it's like you said, he missed a couple of throws that should have been caught, like you said. But at the end of the day, listen, hold on, it's Trey back. So go ahead, Trey. What grade would you give QB1?
I'm gonna give him a A minus. I'm gonna give him
Yep.
an A minus. I feel like he played well. Couple throws he missed, and like honestly, sometimes when shit going wrong, man, as a quarterback, you got to take that shit into your own hands, man. You got to get us a couple first downs, get a little bit of that momentum back. I felt like he didn't do a great job at that this week. When that's usually his strong point. Like so, I'm gonna give him an A minus. I feel like he played well. It could have been a little better.
Yep, I'm with you. A minus, B plus as well. He could have played better, like y'all said, but at the end of the day, listen, he did what he had to do to win the game, man. He did what he had to do. So let's go ahead to the playmakers. Saquon was 6 carries for 30 yards. And then let's go to the wide receiver. A.J. Dillon, 2 carries for 12. Devontae Smith had 8 receiving for 114 yards, 10 targets. Saquon, 3 receiving for 58 yards and a touchdown, 3 targets. AJ, 5 receiving for 43 yards, 8 targets. Dotson, 1 receiving for 24, 3 targets. Goddard, 3 for 19 and a touchdown, 9 targets. So we'll start with Trey. What grade would you give the playmakers?
I'm gonna give him the same grade. I'm gonna give him an A minus. Like I said, as a football team, and it don't even matter like play calling and stuff like. Sometimes y'all gotta take that shit into your own hands, man. I don't feel like we did a great job of that. We up 3-17. That's our offensive coordinator. We should have ran the football more, but also like Smitty said, the penalties and stuff like that, it cooked us. And there was a couple plays where I felt like not more Devontae, but I felt like AJ took the plays off because they didn't think he was getting the ball, especially on that deep pass, man. He hit that stride, then he stopped running. Like he was like, man, I ain't getting this football. You never know when you're gonna get the football, bro. So I'm gonna give him an A minus. If we would have won that game, it might have been an A, probably a solid A. But I mean, we got to do a little bit more.
Yep. Real quick, Trey. Go ahead, Smitty. Then we're going to answer. I think. Anyway, go ahead, Smitty.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep, we can hear
Yep, we
you.
can hear you. All right. I'm kind of with Trey, man. It's like an A minus just type game. I felt like we missed some plays, but I mean, I felt like when we did get the opportunity to make the plays, it was made, every time. So I feel like we did some great things on offense that we can build on. So I'm gonna get them boys at A minus. I felt like Devontae Smith, Saquon, AJ. I feel like them boys was kind of locked in. I felt like Jahan could have made a couple more plays if in some key moments, but he kind of got missed on a few plays. But we'll fix it out. We'll work the kinks out, man. We gonna get there.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm with you
I'm with
guys. I'm
you.
with an A minus, like the rest of you guys. Random, real quick. Said, do you guys feel we should give our other running backs more carries to give a different look and catch the defense lacking?
I mean, if your best back only had six carries, who else you giving it to? I mean, it ain't that many carries to go around for real. Um, There's no way Saquon Barkley only carrying the ball 6 times in a game, bro. Especially when you up 17-3. That's when he make his money right there. Get you 5 yards a pop and stuff like that. Keeping the clock rolling. So no, I don't feel like that would have been a difference. Like, maybe we should kind of get Tank Bisbee involved in the offense a little bit more. Maybe he could give you a little switch up. But at the end of the day, that's not going. It don't mean nothing if you not your main back not carrying the football. It's like, nah, I don't feel like we should.
Yep. Smitty?
Yeah, I'm with Trey. Shit, how the hell we gonna give more carries? We couldn't even give our main back the damn carries. Shit, I don't see more carries coming out of no carries. I mean, I think we could change it up once we figure out a smoother way to run this offense. But right now, nah, we ain't got it together enough to be working it around when we trying to figure out the main ingredients to the recipe.
Damn right. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. So let's move on to the defense side of the ball. Starting with Smitty Eagle. What grade would you give the defense performance, Smitty?
Before that fourth quarter, I give him an A+. The boys was balling. That fourth quarter, though, it's like a C-. They was giving up everything. It felt like we couldn't stop a nosebleed. Quinyon Mitchell getting attacked on a few drives, like Cooper DeJean. We was missing tackles. We was just getting annihilated, man. Them boys was like free reign. And then even on the 2-point conversion, we couldn't even cover up. I don't know if we figured out the cornerback 2 position yet. You know, a lot of people feel confident in Keely Ringo. I just don't know yet. I gotta see it in action a little bit more. But he did get attacked a little bit. He gave up some, and then eventually the well break, right? So I don't know if Quinyon got tired or what in that fourth quarter, but even he started to break, man. He probably had his worst quarter as an NFL player in that Broncos game. So I'm gonna get them boys a B+.
Troy?
I'm gonna give him an A-. It's kind of hard being on the field a whole lot. We start going 3-0. I mean, they was on the field a whole lot in that second half. So, I mean, I'm gonna kind of give them. I'm gonna excuse them for that. I mean, it's hard when you spending the majority of the rest of the game on defense. It's like, all right, you're gonna find some leaking oil, and they got a veteran head coach as a great offensive coordinator. So, I mean, look, he exploited our weaknesses. Um, them boys was tired. They was gassed. You could see it. They all was tired. And I mean, that's kind of how we lost this football game, man. It ain't go hand in hand. The defense ain't. The offense didn't help the defense out for real, honestly. In this one, usually it's the defense carrying us, but I mean, look, they start leaking oil, bro. That's what happened when you tired, you fatigue. You start making mental mistakes, mental errors, and they capitalized on them. So I'm gonna give them an A-.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm around the same as you, Trey. I'll say A- for me as well. Like, it was good in the first half. Like, it was 17-3, but like 10-3. But then in the second half, and then in the second half, like, I can hear you, Smitty. In the second half, the Broncos came up and they scored a couple of times. So yeah, I'm with you, Trey. A- for me as well. Coaching. Let's get it out the bed. Let's start with our annual coach himself. What grade would you give Sirianni, Vic, and Kevin and Mike?
Um, I'm gonna give him a solid B. Uh, we was okay on all 3 phases of the game until like the end of the game. It was like that's when everything started falling apart. So I'm gonna give him a B, man. I feel like we did enough to win that football game, bro. That shit, they got momentum and it never switched back to our side. So I mean that's what happened in football. You gotta take the good with the bad. So yeah, I'm gonna give him the coaching a solid B because I felt like they could have did more to stop the bleeding, and they didn't.
Yep. Smitty?
Yeah, I'm kind of somewhere in there too, like B plus. You know what I mean? I don't even think they deserve the plus at this point. They kind of they got out coached. I mean, we was undisciplined. We was just all over the place in that game, and I think that some of that come down to coaching. You know what I mean? We had some opportunities to probably make some different plays, and we didn't call those up. We didn't make those. We didn't get the stops. Like so, in all phases, we like Trey said, we were playing really well up until that fourth quarter, and then it seemed like the seams just fell out. You know what I mean? So I think moving forward we'll be able to do a little bit better, but hopefully this is a learning point, and you know what I mean. It don't be the detriment.
Yep.
I'm,
I'm with
I'm,
you. Go ahead,
I'm
Trey.
not even gonna lie. I'd rather take my L early, bro, and get that shit out the way because I mean the storyline a little different now. Now we could just play football, bro. You already then lost. Now y'all can step back, take a breath. I mean, y'all don't got that much time right now. Y'all play on Thursday, but I feel like I mean that loss is not, a loss is never a good thing, but in this case it probably is. We got it out the way early. Honestly, we was never going undefeated. I
Yep.
mean, it don't matter how we took the L, we took it.
Exactly. Simple as that. So, question: offense, defense, or special teams? Anybody getting game balls?
I'm definitely giving Smitty a game ball for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, I give Jalen Hurts a game ball,
Yep.
and Moro or Jomo. God damn it, Moro or Jomo, man.
He been balling the last 3 weeks, man.
Yes, he has. I'm with you on Jalen, Devontae, and Moro Ujomo as well. Same for you, Trey?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Goddard one. I'm gonna go Goddard, go Devontae, and I'll take Morrow because Morrow was balling. He
Yep.
was balling.
Same for me. So let's go ahead and make our week 6 picks. We'll talk about our game next. Denver versus the New York Jets.
I'm taking Denver. I'm sorry. I'm taking Denver.
Mm-hmm.
I, I feel like the Jets this year they are a solid opponent. I don't feel like they're great, but they're a solid opponent. They make do at least they making people work this year for their wins. But I'll take Denver. I think Denver got too much defensive, offensive wise. They have too much for the Jets. So yeah, I'm taking Denver.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Denver 27, Jets 10.
Yep. Smitty?
Denver.
Yep. Denver as well. Cardinals versus the Colts.
Colts.
I'm going Colts.
Yep. Colts as well. Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins.
The Dolphins stink. Give me the Chargers.
I think the Chargers get back on track in this game. They lost their last two, so I think they get back on track in this game.
Exactly. I'm with you on the Chargers. New England versus the Saints.
New England.
New
The
England.
Saints stink.
Yep. Kellen Moore, you made the wrong choice, but we're going to forget about that. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Yep. Cowboys versus the Panthers.
Give me the Panthers.
Cowboys. Taking the Cowboys. I
Smitty,
think
you
this
said
the
Panthers?
Yeah, give me the Panthers.
Cowboys gonna drop over 30 on them. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Them boys gonna be this is gonna be their first week where they had a whole defense back and all their offense back. I think the Panthers gonna cook their ass.
Nah, I don't see it happening.
I'm
All right,
like,
they getting their speedster back this week, but they ain't had Jalen Coker all year. They finna get him back this week. Oh my God, that 4-3 speed gonna cook them boys, man.
yep.
Yeah, they defense. Dallas defense terrible.
Yeah, so I'll go Panthers only because their defense is terrible. They're gonna score points on offense though, but I'll go Panthers. Seattle versus the Jags.
Mm,
This a
that's a
tough
hard
one.
one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go Jacksonville. I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
All right.
Give me Seattle.
Yep. I'll go Seattle. I'll go Seattle. Ravens versus the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Rams.
Yep. Tennessee Titans versus the Raiders.
Another tough one.
That's a stink fest right there.
Yeah. I don't know if Brock Bowers gonna
Uh,
be back yet.
I'm going Tennessee, man. I want to see Cam Ward do good, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
mean
Tennessee.
the Raiders. I don't know what they're gonna look like offensively, man.
I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
gonna go Tennessee.
Genty's starting to come alive now, so
Yeah, but Brock
they
Bowers
kind of got
out,
something cooking
and they
right
don't know
there.
when Brock, and I don't know when
Um,
Brock Bowers coming back, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go. Nah,
I'll go Tennessee here.
I ain't picking the Raiders.
Yep. Green Bay hosting the Cincinnati Bengals.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Bucks versus the San Francisco 49ers.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay in this one.
Yeah.
I like what Tampa Bay present.
Yep.
Yo, they wide receiver been balling, bro. What's his name? Ibuka?
Yeah.
Bro, he been balling. That rookie been balling, bro. He doing way better than Marvin Harris. Well, he ain't no rookie no more, is he?
I don't think so.
This is first year, right?
No,
I think so.
Marvin year 2.
Marvin year 2,
I
but
bet-
this is Ibuka first year, right?
Yeah. Buka, a rookie.
They both played at Ohio State though together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like Youngin, bro. He been hooping. He been hooping
Yep.
since week 1.
Exactly. Smitty,
So,
what you got? Bucks or San Fran?
I don't know. I'm gonna go San Fran, man. I think they can frustrate them defensively, man. I think they can get at Baker, man. They've been sacked. They've been sacked Mammy lately. That boy Bryce Huff, bitch, woke up. You know what I mean? He over there playing pretty good football right now. I ain't gonna even count.
Yep.
yeah.
Detroit going to Kansas City for Sunday Night Football on NBC.
I'm taking the Lions.
Yep. Smitty?
I think KC get what's the call it back? They get him back next week, don't they?
Who?
Not this week. It's the following week. They get Rice back week 7, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's a week after this one.
Okay. I'm taking the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, I'll take Denver. Double header with Buffalo.
You taking who? You taking Detroit?
Yeah, I'll take Detroit.
You said Denver.
My bad. I mean Detroit. My bad. Buffalo versus the Atlanta Falcons doubleheader. First Buffalo versus the Falcons.
Buffalo.
Yep.
Buffalo.
I'm taking
Atlanta
Atlanta.
You taking the upset, Troy?
Yeah, I'm taking the upset. I'm taking Atlanta.
Give me Bills -10, man.
-10, jeez.
They gonna spank them boys. They just came off a bad loss too. They gonna spank them boys. They gonna take Atlanta through there.
I forgot the Bills just lost. Yep.
Yep. So I'll take the Bills as well. And then the final game, Bears versus the Commanders.
I'm taking Washington.
Give me the upset.
You got the
I'm
Bears?
taking the Bears.
Give me the Bears. Get back for the Hail Mary.
I'm going to take the Commanders, but if that happens, it's going to be a sweet. My God. So finally,
the Bears ain't been like they was last year, and the Commanders ain't been playing. I mean, they been playing all right. It's all right. The Bears they out for blood for them Commanders, boy. That hurt.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know how I would feel after getting Hail Mary? I gotta get the next dub when I see you.
Right. So finally, let's give our thoughts on the New York Giants game, Thursday Night Football. We don't have to make our predictions because we can do that on other shows. So go ahead, Smitty. Thoughts on the New York Giants.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I be yawning and stuff. Jesus
No, you're
Christ. The
good.
Giants got me yawning, bro. My bad. I mean, that team, yeah, they found some life last week. They was able to get a win, I think. But I mean, rookie quarterback versus Fangio. I don't know how that's gonna look. I think Fangio will go get the best of him, and we should be able to win on defense. I don't think outside of that front four for me, that Giants defense isn't scary, and without Malik Neighbors, that offense ain't really scary.
Yep.
Like, if you think Cam Scotty will scare me, then I mean, whatever. Two rookies, which is running the offense. I think Tyrone Tracy out. Um, I think we should get the best of them, man. I don't care that's a short week, man. I think we should be able to win this one. We should win this one. We should win this one for sure.
Yep. I'm sending you the injury report for both teams on the B.O.B.S group chat. So go ahead, Troy.
I like what the young kid Dirk present, bro. He's a rushing threat and he could throw the ball. So it all depends on how Vic want to play this, man. You want to heat him up. If you heat him up, you do have, well, from what I've seen of the Giants, because I haven't watched them too much, probably little highlight clips and stuff like that. I haven't watched them too much. I just know Jackson Dirk. He can throw and he can run. So that's gonna kind of present a problem of his own. Scatterbro, he is what he is. He's a power back. He brings excitement, but he's a power back. I feel like we win, like Smitty said, we win this game defensive wise. Like we hold them probably to under 14 points, and we win this game probably pretty handily. I like they front seven. I mean they front five, front four. My fault. What they bring to the table. They got Burns over there, right? I like Burns. He the one from Carolina. He's a good pass rusher, good run stopper. You know that Duke Carter. They just drafted him, but I feel
Now
like
check what I just sent you, cool cat.
Yep. Tyron Tracy's shoulder listed as limited practice on Monday. Yep.
But yeah, we're glad to get in his face and kind of confuse him and frustrate him. I feel like we win this game pretty handily. I'm gonna say we win it probably 13-27 ish.
Yep. For me on this game, Death, Texas, and the New York Giants, man. If there's one team that is a get-right game for anybody in the NFL, it's the New York Giants. So we got to play dominant defense offensively. AJ, Jalen, and Saquon had a kumbaya moment. Let's hope that handles on the field. Listen, man, if you are what you say you are, it's 27-10. No doubt about it, because you own the Giants even when you don't look like it. You still own the Giants. You got a penthouse in the hills of New York and New Jersey, so get it done. Let's get some rest. I'll say 27-10 because it's the New York Football Giants. So, all right, y'all, let's get ready to get out of here because we know you got Monday Night Football. I know Smitty got his job. Shout out to him for rocking with us. So let's start with him. Final thoughts, Smitty.
Move on, man. Short memory. Let's get to the next week, man. I mean, we got another game on Thursday. Then we got a short mini bye. Figure some things out. So let's go 1-0 this week, man. Let's work some things out, man. Let's figure it out. Obviously, you can't fix things in 4 days, but get a win this week. Get to the next week, man. But go Birds.
Go Birds. Go ahead, Troy.
Like Smitty said, it is what it is, man. You take your loss, you move on. I mean, hopefully you learn from it. If you don't, that history gonna repeat itself. So I feel like the Eagles are mentally tough. They mentally tough enough to get past what happened, that collapse in that fourth quarter. And I feel like we play some good football the rest of the year, man. I ain't saying we're not gonna take an L again, but we play better football than we played down the stretch of that game. We got a great leader. We got great leaders up at the top. Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, Vic Fangio. We got great leaders up at the top. So I feel like this is just something small to a giant. We're gonna be cool, man. That probably changed the whole trajectory of our season for real, actually. Get them a little bit more motivated and hungry. We come out kicking some ass, man. Like it's your boy One Trey Rock. Fly Eagles fly. I'm out of here.
Yeah, by the way, before I get my final thoughts, what was the tailgate? I wish I was there with you, Trey. What was the tailgate? Because I saw some photos of you at the tailgate. How was it?
Oh, that joint was lit, man. You missed it, cool cat. I thought your ass was gonna be down there, man.
I was going to, but I had some things to do before the game. So next time you pop up, I'm joining you, no doubt.
All right, bet, man. All right, bet. I'll see you down there.
Yeah, which game you going to next? So I can tailgate with you. What's the next time you going?
Probably Detroit game.
Yeah, I'm going to that game. So please, I'll be there.
Yeah,
Yo, Smitty,
that's my plan too.
You still going to Detroit or you don't know yet? Smitty? Smitty? All right, I'll ask him. I'll DM him and ask him. But yeah, y'all, listen. Yep. Well, listen, we're 4-1 like everybody else. At the end of the day, we got a short week. We got to handle our business versus the Giants. Get out of there with a dub, rest up, get focused, and get ready for the Minnesota Vikings. So for Simone, for Smitty, for Trey, your boy, fly, Eagles fly, go Birds. Just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Enjoy Monday Night Football. Lights out.